On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it right, but here's 3rd down. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
To throw again is Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Ready? Back row 80. Get up here with the double offense. Scoring on this guy. Hurry. Let's go.
They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18 run, 18 run.
They're going to look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And take it right on the 30. And bulldozing his way through. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Down to about the 32. When you look at this defense, this unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. Jackson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And the ball is knocked out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they put it on the ground here on the 2nd drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive #1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there on the catch and run. 75 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. A give up the middle to Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
I'm starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out, because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that error there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Play action. It's Jackson. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had that ball down where he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license to join.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Jackson now. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Bucs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And now off to the races down the right side. The race is on. 5th overall. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead. Butker on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Saints.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Oh, the option right is Jackson. He pitches it out. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. 2nd and 11 now.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up
now a first carry for their fullback. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd, about 9 to go. Come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll go an option play on 3rd down. A pitch back. Trucks over him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Now Jackson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And they run the option on 2nd down. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds, and they get the football back.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Let's go now.
This is 2nd and 8.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide open receiver.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go, Sunshine. This is the time where homes are made.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Back to throw here. And it is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Slot man moves right. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Butker's kick here is good, and the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it worked for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds at midfield, so a solid return to the 50.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Third quarter starts with a run by Chris Evans. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18.
On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. He'll flip this out to Evans. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Maverick. 6. Dragon 60.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it with Davis Price. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ty Davis Price with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. With that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Play action. Now Jackson. Down he goes, a Buccaneers sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards, it's 3rd and very low. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, rolling to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Let's go now.
Davis Price on 1st and 10. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Let's go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Looking to throw. Eluding the... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
19 Lion.
He'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to make it 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Well, ultimately, not really sure they're going to need those 3 points. They'll take the 3, and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now an option play on 2nd down. He pitches it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Here's Jackson to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
13.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just short of 45. He's set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 4 yards. And a safe.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
Now
a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Lamar changing the play. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a game that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. There he goes left side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Bucker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter. And a big deficit, Charles, but they moved the football on some. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 145 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And not much to speak of. Quite a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Third and 19. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one up to the 26. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
On the set. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Top below 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 7. First down, Saints.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They find some open field here. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no zero. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they'll indeed take a knee. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
It's about time.
Second and 11.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first to pick up of 12 yards.
Sit down.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they will take a knee here. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they take a knee. So this offense, which was humming all game, ends on a negative play. We didn't see many of those as he takes the knee, but what an explosion and a good win.
Can we call it a negative positive play?
There you go.
An oxymoron to end the ball game.
And they can watch the clock go down and celebrate the victory. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he
It's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, middle.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And as this defense